Be silent and get everything. A life-changing story. In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise old man named Arjun. He was known for his deep wisdom, yet he rarely spoke. Despite his silence, people sought his guidance, believing that his few words carried great power. One day, a young man named Raj came to him with frustration written all over his face. "Sir, I don't understand life. I work hard, but nobody acknowledges my efforts. I speak up, but people ignore me. I try to prove myself, yet they still don't respect me. What am I doing wrong?" The old man smiled gently and said, "Come with me." He led Raj to a beautiful garden where two plants stood side by side. One was a small leafy shrub, and the other was a massive banyan tree, its branches stretching high into the sky. Arjun pointed at them and asked, "Which one do you think grew faster?" Raj immediately replied, "The small one, of course. It's already full of leaves, while the banyan tree must have taken years to grow this big." The old man nodded. "Yes, and do you know why?" Raj shook his head. Arjun explained, "The small plant used all its energy to grow quickly above the ground. It focused on showing itself to the world. But the banyan tree did something different. For years, it remained unnoticed. Instead of rushing, it silently grew its roots deep underground, making itself strong. And now it stands firm, unshaken by storms, while the small plant will wither away in a season or two." Raj listened carefully as the old man continued. In life, most people waste their energy trying to prove themselves. They argue, complain, and chase recognition. But true success comes to those who stay silent, observe, learn, and focus on growth. When the time is right, they rise so high that no one can ignore them. Raj's eyes widened as realization dawned on him. He had been trying too hard to seek validation instead of working on himself. Arjun placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Be like the banyan tree. Let your silence be your strength. Work hard, grow deep roots of knowledge and skill, and one day the world will notice you without you having to say a word." From that day on, Raj changed his approach. He stopped wasting time arguing and proving himself. Instead, he focused on improving his skills, working patiently, and growing in silence. Years later, Raj became a highly successful businessman. People admired his achievements and often asked for his advice. He always smiled and said, "Be silent, grow strong, and one day you will get everything." Morale: silence is power. Don't waste energy proving yourself. Observe, learn, and grow. When the right time comes, your success will speak for itself.